So welcome, Bobbie, to this Unstoppable Fast Five questions that I like to do. I'm looking forward to our Unstoppable event next Saturday, September 10th. We're going to really deep dive into how becoming a speaker can become a career game changer. So I'm really looking forward to that. But today, what I just wanted to do is give have a quick conversation with you so that our audience can get to know you a little bit and learn a little bit more about what makes you unstoppable. Are you game?
I am totally game.
All right. So these are the 5 questions. First, what is one thing that makes you feel unstoppable?
Everybody always assumes I'm going to answer public speaking. But I'm like a lot of people. Public speaking is one of those things that you have to learn and you have to get comfortable with and practice for it to be truly a place of comfort.
Yeah.
So when I think about being unstoppable and what makes me feel unstoppable, it's when I am in the groove and I am learning new things.
Yes. Yeah. And I totally can get where you're coming from because speaking initially, and even, I get nervous ahead of every event and I've spoken for years, right? And I've run events and been on stages and I still get nervous. And yet once I'm on there, I do have that flow that you're talking about, that, feeling of being unstoppable, but it isn't necessarily coming into it. So I hear what you're saying. So now question 2, can you give me a short story where you had to sort of lean into being unstoppable in order to move yourself forward?
Absolutely. So in 2009, I was starting my second company, Innovation Nights. And Innovation Nights is a monthly new product launch event. And the first event, I got there early at the event site. I was setting up the tables. I was dragging in all of the water bottles, basically setting up for a massive event with a couple of hundred people, all by myself. And by the time my guests arrived, I was quite literally a hot mess, sweaty, grimy, all of that stuff. And it kind of never occurred to me until that moment when everybody was arriving that I was going to have to be the host. I was going to have to be the speaker. And this was a social media powered event. So everybody's got a camera in my face and they're posting pictures of me. And I looked like, oh my God. So working from that event where I sweated through my shirt, thank God I had a blazer on, and I was this crazy, hot mess. I looked at everything afterwards and I said, oh, dear, you are going to have to step up the speaking game. So that was my dig down deep moment.
And did you, what changed for you?
I think it was seeing myself reflected in others. They want you to succeed when you're a speaker. They want you to feel comfortable. They want you to do well. And people were thrilled with the event overall. I wasn't thrilled with my performance. And of course, all your friends go, you were fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, no, I wasn't.
So you knew that if you had done things a little differently in preparation and maybe asking for help for the event, those sorts of things. Yeah. That could have, changed how how your perception of how you were performing, even though, again, you got good feedback and all that. But
everybody does that, though. Everybody tells you did a great job, except other speakers, by the way, who will tell you the truth. But everyone will tell you a good job because they know that public speaking is hard. They know it is a deeply personal thing. Your friends don't want to tell you that baby is ugly. They want you to do well. They want you to feel comfortable. They don't want you to be on stage the next time thinking, oh, I remember what Susie said. It's like they want you to really feel comfortable up there. So they don't help you. They tell you did great, no matter what you did.
Yeah, right. And they are like, thank God it's her and not me. Right?
Oh, yes. There's that deeply personal, I don't want to be there thought.
Right. Because speaking is up there with the primary stressors, public speaking. And so to, even when someone doesn't necessarily knock it out of the park as an audience member, they're like, still, that was great. So, but, as you said, in order to grow and learn, you want to get feedback.
And frankly, people will privately think, that was boring, or that was cringy, but they'll tell you otherwise.
Yes. And then again, so then how do you, continue to make your speaking unstoppable, right?
Yep.
So next, what is one action that you believe you can take to get into an unstoppable mindset?
Keep going to school. Oh, that's 4. Darn. Keep schooling yourself.
Keep schooling yourself.
Yes. Keep schooling yourself. Keep learning about everything it is you want to do. Don't ever stop learning.
So those are some, really great career advice. Really great career advice. And then with regards to mindset and being unstoppable, is there something that you do to sort of get yourself in the place before you walk on stage?
Absolutely. So I have to admit, I get nervous before I get on stage, and I tell myself, you're not nervous, you're excited.
I love that. I love that. I love that, because in your body, they feel very, very much the same, scared and excited. And so if you can tell, your mind is thinks it's the master, but it's really a much better servant. And you can say, look, this isn't scared, this is excited.
Your deep little lizard brain is terrified.
Yeah.
But if you reframe and tell yourself, not nervous, excited, very different.
Yeah,
you still
absolutely.
feel the same, but up here, a little bit different thought process.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then finally, because we are going to be talking about how speaking can become a career game changer for these women, what does becoming a speaker, or why does becoming a speaker, let me ask it that way, why does becoming a speaker help make a woman unstoppable in her career?
Well, we are going to be talking about the 5 C's, the 5 benefits of public speaking. But I will tell you that when I talk to people about public speaking, what I tell them is one basic thing: visibility brings opportunity. Visibility equals opportunity. Every time you get a chance to tell your story, to be on stage, to share your knowledge, you are getting access to a plethora of career and business opportunities.
Yep. Could not agree more. And that's why I think this topic and you sharing because I cannot wait till they get to know you a little better, because it's really is powerful. And it's powerful for women of all ages to overcome and move from scared to excited about those possibilities of speaking in their career. So this is going to be fabulous. And I really appreciate you joining next Saturday.
Absolutely. I look
Thanks,
forward
Bobbie.
to it.
Yep. I'll talk to you soon.